Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So today it is time for week 20 of our hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge. And as you guys know, I have changed the day that I am posting this to Tuesday because I don't get her videos till like, between, I guess it's between like 12 noon and 2, sometimes as late as 3 o'clock. And me working on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That was making it a bit difficult to try to get this video posted on Saturday. So I will be posting my Roxy's Weekly Challenge on Tuesdays from now on. Just raising up to make sure I'm recording, guys. I can't see my phone from sitting down. So this week it is notebooks from cut up book covers, part 1. So I'm assuming next week will be part 2. I think she had like an oversized book that she cut up to make more than one cover with. I don't have any of those. I probably have some old ledgers that are pretty big and could probably be cut in half to make 2 journal covers instead of 1. However, I am not sure about what I would cut those with. I don't think I have any kind of cutter that might be strong enough to cut that with. Not sure. Let me share one thing with you guys. Guess what I found? So, it's like after 9 p.m. Yes, I'm late videoing because it's Monday night. But yeah, so today I actually got up at like 2:45 this morning. I did lay down today and take me about a 2 to 3 hour nap. So, I'm okay for the time being. But I spent a good bit of time today in here in the craft room doing some organizing, and it's not where I want it to be yet, but I did make huge strides in that department, guys. I got a lot of stuff cleaned out and grouped better together. Like I said, I still have a long way to go, but guess what I found in the process? Guys, I found my Inca Gold. And I think I had mentioned in some videos that I had put it up and I didn't remember where I put it. So it was actually in a drawer of my vintage dresser. No, the antique dresser, not the vintage one. The antique dresser in a container. Yeah, so I went through all of those drawers. Well, not all of them, but 3, 4 of those today and organized those and took out all of my beads and dangle making stuff and actually had another cute little container I had gotten couple of years ago and got all that grouped together in there, so really happy about that. But yes, so in there I found these, so I now have this when I need it. And I am itching. I had did one page and I had posted it in on my social media. Let me grab my journal. And I know this is not supposed to be a show and tell, but I apologize. So this right here is actually my grungy journal that my friend Shirley at I Want a Peacock made for me, and I did my first page. So I'm wanting to get into some, like, mixed media stuff. Don't laugh, guys. I got some markdown produce where I work, and I kept this red meshy stuff. Is that crazy? Well, maybe it is, but that's what I did. So yeah, this was my first page, guys. And I do like how it turned out. My splatter, not sure what you guys can see, definitely leaves something to be desired. But yeah, and then my next page actually is the back side. No, this side. But I think I must skip a page and put it on the back side here. But this right here was made for me by my friend Angela. I had ordered something from her and she sent me this. Isn't that beautiful? So it is going to go here. Isn't that going to be perfect? I think it's perfect. Let me stand up, make sure you guys can see it. Yeah. So yeah, I want to get into some mixed media stuff. So I will make sure that my Inca Gold and all gets with all of that stuff, because I did get a lot of that stuff organized today. Okay, task at hand. So I shared that and I shared that. Anyway, that's where Inca Gold's going. It's going with my other mixed media stuff. Okay, so what I did find today also, when I was doing some organizing this morning, guys, was this book cover. And I absolutely love it. I love the blue. Isn't that so pretty? Gorgeous. Gorgeous cover. And then on this one, it says, Heaven in My Hand. I don't want to cover that up, but I think I'm going to end up having to. So I had originally gotten this out to do our book with today. And then, guys, all of this, I think minus this. So let me put this over here. So when I was thinking about using this one, since it has the blue, and again, I hope you guys can see, I went and pulled this stuff out. Now, all of this stuff right here, guys, is from Rachel's mom, Mama Juju. And these are some of her fabrics that she sent me. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I had pulled those out because I knew I had blues. That wasn't from Mama Juju. That was actually from Rachel in one of her packs several years ago. But all of these pieces here, look at how beautiful. Let's stand up just because I want to make sure you guys can see this. So these are the pieces. Look at how gorgeous. That slow stitching. Oh, my word. Oh, nope, that's just a piece of, sorry about that. And then I got this big piece, guys. It is huge. Huge, huge. But I got this piece. Look at all the slow stitching she did. I mean, seriously, it is massive. So I had gotten that piece. And then I had gotten these pieces. So this here was an extra. So that was a free gift. A little tag. And I got this one here. I can't resist Mama Juju stuff. And then this one, look, there's a journal cover right there. Tall, skinny. Look at how gorgeous that is. And then this one, okay, so we have some smaller pieces. So even I've forgotten what all's in here. Oh yeah, I remember now. And then this piece. Here. Absolutely gorgeous. And then those are her little tags. Oh, and then this is my bag, guys. I need to actually sew. I forgot about the bag, too. I actually need to sew some, I don't want to mess it up, though, but handles on it. But, yeah, this is a bag with all that slow stitching. Gorgeous. So, anyway, all of that hot messiness to say. So, I got out these. And then I'll show you another little blue pack that I got. This is not a show and tell, guys. I promise we're going to do something. But I had gotten these out because of the blue, right? Because I knew I had some blue in there. And then I got out this pack of blue. And this was from my friend Jovi over at Creating with Jovi. So we've got blue jean, but we've got all this. Now that's really pretty. Oh, actually, that would be a perfect piece. And that's going to be covered up, unfortunately. Oh, that would be pretty. Oh, yeah, so we'll think about that for that one. Thank you, Jovi. Yep, so I had gotten that. So I may use that instead of my other pieces. I may find one of those small pieces she made in here, and we could put it on the front cover maybe, because I love that front cover. But then I had gotten out these as well, so I had that one, and actually looking at it now, that definitely would not work. But then I had this piece that had this little bit of blue on it. Oh man, that's just about perfect. But yeah, I don't like that either. I think that goes better with it. But, oh, there's another piece. Okay, this is the piece that I got out that I was going to use. Oh man, I just don't know if I could bring myself to use it. Okay. I do like that. But then I also got this out. Well, that's pretty too. Oh, the dilemma. I'm going to go with my first choice, guys. Probably. So I was actually going to hold out on doing this one, but I didn't realize this was in there. I'm not sure what kind of material that is. But that's perfect. So I think we'll use that. I will show you what else I got out if we have time. We may do two. Also searching, I found these two book covers here. The spine was already like, it was, I think one was already completely off and one was almost completely off. So those are going to be some really, and that's got blue in it. So that will probably work with some of this I have over here. So when I was skittish about using this because I didn't want to cut up Mama Juju's stuff, also found this cover because I have, you know, like a lot of people, multiple covers running around everywhere. Does that still have paper on it? What is that? Oh, yeah, that does. We can use these to back tags with. Is that it? I think that's it. I don't guess it matters which way this goes, does it? So then I got out this green one, and I went and looked in my stash and actually found this, and I really do like this. So maybe we'll just go ahead and do this small one here. Go ahead and get that frayed a little bit more before we start gluing and all that, because I do like that frayed look. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just work with this one, and then maybe before next week, since apparently there's going to be a part 2, I can decide on this one and go ahead and, because I mean, I do know that's a book I'm going to keep for myself. I would not sell it. So I just may go ahead and use that one piece that I got from Mama Juju that I already had picked out for this book. Just because I know I'm keeping it for myself. Okay, so I thought we would use this. I wonder if we could fray that top some more too. Let's see. There we go. Just get rough with it if you need to, guys. We're probably going to need some more. If I can get it started. Sometimes it's a little tough to get it to fray. Because I do know I want it frayed at the top and the bottom. Hope you're all doing well today. Doing pretty good today. I am working tomorrow on Tuesday, the closing shift. And I'm thinking if I just go down this line, that will be plenty. Because that book is not very big. I'm wondering if it'll rip. Oh, yes. Gosh, I love that sound. Crazy, I knew, but I do love that sound. Ripping fabric. Okay. Now let's get this frayed down here. Oh, well, no, I got to cut that off. No need in fraying that yet. Okay. I actually think I like this fray better than the other fray. We'll put it on the back. Okay. So, let's get this out of the way. This will be a future project, and let's get this out of the way. And let's move this paper. So let's see. I do want some sticking out of the top and the bottom. Not a whole lot, but a little lot. A little lot. Alright. And we have a cute little piece there. Okay, we need to clean this up, which I have not done yet. Shame on me. Oh, look, guys, it just tears right off. This is an antique book cover. Okay. I just want to be able to get that. We're going to build a spine, so just want that to be right up next to there. So I can use that mixed media. Okay. Alright, so I think we're done playing with that. So, I think we've done decided, I don't think it matters much what's the top and what's the bottom. Alright, so we're going to turn it over this way and do the outside first. Now, I did get out different stuff here because I just wanted to show you guys. And all of this stuff is from, like, orders I've placed. See how thick that is? I think that thickness is going to work really good on that too. So we may use a piece of that for the spine. But I have that. And then this was just in things I had ordered. You know, sometimes like you order paper and stuff, they put one of these in there just to kind of stabilize it a little bit. This is really pretty thick. I have no idea where I got that from. This one as well is really thick. That one. And then these. And then I have a black one. That one's really, really thick. And then this is just the back of a tablet. I'm not sure what kind it was, but it is super thick as well. And then this one too. So save all of that stuff because these are great to use for building up your spine. Or building a spine when you need to redo one. Yeah, I think we're just going to use one of those. And I just remembered I did not get out my big cutter, so I'm probably going to have to grab that. But I'm going to mark this first. So I'll just turn it around like that. Grab our pencil. And we're going to go right there. So that will be our first cut. And I don't want a spine. Where'd I put that mark at? Guys, oh, there it is. Maybe I'll cut it from this end. Yeah, since that's kind of messed up on the inside. We will cut it there. That way it'll get rid of this right here. Okay, I have no idea how wide. Maybe a 1-inch spine. No bigger than the book is. Or maybe I should still go with a 2-inch spine. Yeah, maybe I'll go with a 2-inch. See, so that's going to be about there. Two-inch, and then I'll have like that much on each side. Yep, I think that's what we're going to go with, guys. I know my process is ridiculous. I apologize. Let me grab my big cutter. Okay, give me our fiskars. Alright, so let's just pray this is going to cut this. We needed it right there. Oh, that's tough. Okay, we got it. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay, it's really tough. Alright, so we said 2 inches. You know what? I think I need to maybe make sure this side is even first. There we go, because it was not. All right, now we will go over 2 inches. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yep, we got it. Okay, good, good, good. And then if we have another one, we will have a spine ready for it. So we can just set that there. Put the ruler up. Okay. So that looks like the back. See, this looks a bit rounded, but I think it's just from the wear and tear of life for this poor little book. I think I'll just make this the front. So we will put it down like that. And I'm just going to use this line here to line it up, since I don't have anything else to line it up with. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be good. So, I don't know what I'm going to do on the inside. I told you guys this would be ridiculous. And it is. So let's put that there. And put that there and that there. Now, what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and put some tape. So I'm leaving a really small gap, because we don't need a huge gap, so that it can open and close. Let me grab I'm just going to use this masking tape right here. Maybe. Okay. See, I've moved it already, guys. About there, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. So I'm sure we will not get as far along as Rachel did in the video, because I think she even got her pages picked out. I don't think we're going to get that far today. Let's see how close. We need that. Oops, I moved it. I do not have the steadiest of hands, guys. I think it's going to be right there. Or that is what we're going for anyway. Oh, man. Okay. That's okay. We can fix it. We'll just leave that there. And then turn it over. Just put this right up next to it like that. That still looks like it's too far. Nope, we're good. So that is going to be our spine. So let's just cut that off. Guys, building this spines is not my favorite thing to do at all. Never has been. I could do the cloth spines better than these, a lot better. And this appears to be too far out to me. Yep. Man, that sure did take down really good. Look at that. Now see what I've done. Oh my goodness. Let's just try some art glitter glue there. Okay, I think that's better. At any rate, we're just going to go with it, guys. Alright. So, I'm going to use this Aleene's Tacky Glue. Just make sure we're not closed up here, because I have not used this in a while. Alright, feels pretty good. Okay. We can figure out later what's going to be the top or the bottom, right? Alright. Come on, Aleene's. I'm going to grab a sip of coffee, guys. Yes, it's after 9. I'm drinking coffee. It is so good. Okay. All of this glue here. Some down through here. Just want enough over here to be able to grab it, because we can finish gluing those edges down later. I'll just use this silicone brush, because I don't know. That is really thick fabric because it's the upholstery fabric, but I still don't know if it's gonna ooze through there or not. We may have the ooze and glues. I didn't get anything for the inside either. Jeez, I am just not with it. And I don't think it's certainly not even. Let's see if we cut just a little bit of that, and then maybe I can still fray it. That works. Alright, so stop closing it, Lori. So we're going to have to leave it down like this until it dries anyway, or we're going to get those wrinkles in there. Okay. So, do we want... Now, I did get out this. Do we want some of this for the inside, maybe? Roll some off and see how we feel about that. And I don't know if it's going to be wide enough. Nope. It's not wide enough. Although we could put this on there, right? Okay, so it is wide enough to catch the spine good, and each side of that. Perhaps we could leave this part not glued, and then we could just slide something under the edge. To cover this. Or if we don't want to cover the whole thing, then we don't have to do that either. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Okay. So, let's get this here wrapped back up and snug as a bug where it's supposed to be. Definitely trying to get much better at that stuff instead of just using something and throwing it wherever, and a week from then it's still thrown wherever, and then I wonder why I can't find stuff, right? Okay. So we're going to go down through here good. Hopefully, come on, glue. Put a very, very thin line down through there. This does not want to come out good at all, really. It's the only thing about her glue. It gives me fits when it comes to that. Okay. Alright, so now that's got that. Okay, so now this, we need to let it dry before we mess with it anymore on both sides. And again, this, see how it's still up? I could get something under that. Let me pull that up just a tad there. Yeah, we could pretty much get something under that to cover that up with. Just make sure it's raised up a little. Yep. And then there's that side. Okay. This is like, what, hold your breath moment. And I just tacked all that back down. Okay, see, I told you guys this was going to be strange and weird. Okay, so there's that. Now, we need to top our glue. And what? Oh, baby wipe. To wipe off our brush. That's what I love about those. See how easy they clean up? And then we can just tuck it away. Okay. So now we need to get some pages. And I also did not measure the book. So our book is seven and a half. We're going to do 7.5 by 4.5. Is what our pages need to be. Half by 4.5. Okay, because you know I'll forget that in 5 minutes. And then I will be, what size was I supposed to have these? Where are we at time-wise? Oh, Lord, have mercy. 35 minutes. 35 minutes of ridiculousness, right? Okay, get that back over there. Now, this right here, guys, is just some various papers that I have in here to have at the ready for pages, for journals. So, let's just, I could do 2 signatures in there. So maybe we'll do 2 of each thing. So let's see, is that one sheet? This rag paper is so thick, it's hard to tell sometimes. That's just one sheet. Okay, so this is my antique German Bible that was already apart. Let's see. That would totally fit with very little effort. And we will have to put some washi down the spine of that. Okay. So we won't actually get anything into the book, but we can get our pages picked out. Oh, I like that one. Let's do this one. All right. Let's just dig around in here and see what we have. Not sure really what else in here. Oh, gosh, I love that patina on that. Yep. I do believe I will. One. Mr. Frederick Brown, Letter to Phoenix. Okay. What else we have in here? Wow, look at that. Okay, so let's just do a couple of those because we can tear them down. Okay, let's do, ain't that gorgeous? One of those, and one of those. That's out of a vintage botanical book. Okay, we're definitely going to need other pages other than just these. I thought I had more of a variety in there, but I guess not. Okay, that could be 2 sheets. All right. There's that. I guess we can tear out some of that music sheet that's right there. Get this back on here. It's going to be a long video, guys, and I apologize ahead of time. So we may just finish picking out the papers, and then I could actually get it together and then show it to you guys in the next video. Okay. One and two of these. So we have that. Now what do we want? Yeah, so we will do 2 signatures. Let me see what I can grab really quickly. Hopefully really quickly. Okay, so we have that one. And then we could do a couple of those. And let's try and find some what? What am I looking for, guys? Regular copy paper, maybe? Regular. There we go. And I may or may not grab some bags. So let's get a few sheets of this. That one will do. So we have 2 of those. We have those 2. And then just grab a couple of these. Lines. Okay, guys. I think that may do us right there for our pages, because we will be having to cut these down, and I just have to figure out what is actually the best way to fold these and cut them down to size. So this video has been long enough, and I do apologize. 45 minutes, my goodness. So this is our week 20 of our hashtag Roxy's weekly challenge, and this is a notebooks from a cut up book cover part 1. And like I said, I did not have anything cut up, but I do have, you know, honestly, quite a few book covers that's already been disassembled and are just waiting in my hot messness to become journals. So yeah, so that is it for this week. I will make sure that, excuse me, all of Rachel's links are in the description box below. I may go ahead and put this together. Pick out some papers for her. If I do, I will post it on my social media, so you guys keep an eye out. I do work tomorrow, Tuesday, today, when this airs, and then I don't go back to work till Saturday, and then I work, let's see, I'll work this Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so 4 days after tomorrow, because I'm using up vacation days before my surgery, and then, so next week, Tuesday, will be my last day, and I will not end up going back to work until the end of July, because it's a 6-week recovery. So I think it's like July 24th for that. So, yeah, I ended up having more vacation time than I thought. So I decided just to go ahead and take it, because it's my understanding, and I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, my employer and insurance company requires that whenever you fill out for an LOA that you use up all of your vacation time before your short-term disability will pay. So I don't know if that's a state of Georgia thing or my place of employment thing. Oops, I almost said the name of it. Or if it's the MetLife, which handles our disability. I don't know. May not be a thing at all. It's just what I heard. So yeah, I could use the time off before surgery anyway, to get some things done and get my house in order and affairs in order and all that for, you know, having to be down for, you know, 6 weeks recovering. So yeah. All right, guys, I will let you guys go now and stop rambling and put this stuff away. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.